I got 5 words for you, my friend.
5 words, okay?
Stephen A. Smith on sex.
Oh, I don't. Do I want to hear this?
You want to?
Because you know what the last time
you want to.
The last time you played a Stephen A. Smith thing, I asked, "Is that how he actually talks all the time?"
You'll hear how he feels about something that isn't sports.
Ew, really?
When we come back. Yep, you're going to have to sit through it. I sat through it. It's the Bernstein and Goff show right here on 670 The Score.
This is the most ridiculous nonsense I've ever heard in my life.
Welcome back to the Bernstein and Goff show.
Why are you doing this to me?
I know when you woke up today, you didn't think that you would hear Stephen A. Smith being your tutor when it comes to sexual healing.
Chocolate. I saw the headline on the Deadspin tweet, and I didn't even click on it.
Dude, it's hilarious.
I'm picturing like Russell Brand's character in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
It's
like
close.
the giant chess pieces.
Close. He was on Michael Baisden's show, and this is what your boy Stephen A. Smith had to say.
Sex, and I want the ladies to hear this loud and clear. Sex is the most important thing in a relationship until it's good. Then it doesn't matter. Before you can establish that you have a vibrant, healthy, great sexual relationship with that man, it gets in the way of everything. When you have good sex, when a man is handling his business and doing what he's supposed to do, don't you notice that suddenly her tolerance level is just a little bit more? You know, the arguments, et cetera, et cetera. And it's the same thing, and it's the same thing for guys. I'm going to tell you a story real quickly because I want other guys to get an opportunity, especially this man right here. I want to hear what he had to say after hearing this girl earlier. But I'm just telling you. I had a girl, and you know, I'm me personally. I'm a booty leg and hitman to the core. You don't have that. It's insulting that you've even approached me. Okay, I had a girlfriend that obviously was stacked, Kardashian, J-Lo, Beyonce type stack. You know what I'm saying? And we were getting into an argument a few years ago, and she was living in Chicago, and it was Thanksgiving, and I was about to send her behind back. She ticked me off that much, but she had on a lingerie. And I was on the other side of the room. And then she got up, and you know, she was getting on, talking, running her mouth and all this stuff. Then she turned and she walked away. Her body was in the bedroom, but the booty was sticking outside of it. Stay with me. When I saw that, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I walked up to her and I said, it's really not that important what we were arguing about. It's not that important, because I knew that by that night, because we were going to go out to the family and all that stuff, I knew by the end of that night I wanted that. See, we were smart enough and wise enough. The difference between us and women is that she might have kept arguing until 10 o'clock that night. I knew that morning, all right, I got to work this out now and use all of these hours to my advantage if I want to get my hands on that tonight. That's the difference.
Sexual chocolate.
What in God's name was that?
This dude just went on and on about what you need to do when your lady is arguing with you and you want some sex. Stephen A. Smith's got opinions on everything. I don't know what the hell was just. I don't know what prompted him to do that.
Icky.
He said, if you're not stacked like that, don't even bother approaching me. Stephen A. Smith.
Me personally, I'm a booty leg and hitman to the core. You don't have that. It's insulting that you've even approached me. Okay.
Insulting?
Yes. If you don't have ass, legs, and hips, you can't even talk to Stephen A. Smith. That's $5 million a year screaming at your ass.
I don't know how to react.
Me personally, I'm a booty leg and hitman to the core.
Okay, cool.
A booty leg and hip man.
A true man is not going to sweat what you did before he came along. He may have a problem with what you do after he's gotten his hands on you, but before he came along, he has no right to hold you accountable unless you were a straight-up freak. You understand? If you're a prostitute or something, that'd be different.
You're in Louisville. Is this okay?
How so?
I don't know. I'm just like talking about women as your property. I mean, like I'm going to get my hands on that and do what I want. You know, don't approach me.
Should we just say that it was 10 years ago, right? It was a clip from 2008.
Yeah, it was a decade ago.
You didn't say that.
I mean, he was still a member of the media when he did it, but it was a long time ago.
Oh, well, you didn't say
He had more hair.
You didn't mention that.
You could see it in in the clip. He didn't quite have the helicopter windshield thing that he's got going on right now.
The White Sox have beaten the Baltimore Orioles.
Damn it!
5-2, and we have all sorts of infield dances being
Straight up freak.
choreographed between Timmy and Yolmer, our middle infield buddies.
He's a booty-legged hip man.
Is that a thing? Is that a combo? Like there's
You're not ordering a
special
chicken
platter
dinner or something.
Right, I was gonna say, I'll take a booty-legged hip with a biscuit and some red beans and rice.
I think
Me personally, I'm a booty leg and hitman to the core. You don't have that. It's insulting that you've even approached me.
That's
okay?
the part. Like, Stephen A. Smith is not a handsome man. Like the fact that the gall that you would come over here. Now, maybe there were some women that were approaching him with no legs, said that he was just unhappy
rolling
with
up to him. You are insulting me.
Right, like Eddie Murphy in Trading
Right,
Places.
sitting on that
scene.
cart.
Right. I got legs.
You understand? If you're a prostitute or something, that'd be different.
Good morning. It's Sunday, 4:43 in the a.m. And this is Perspectives.
It's all about preference, I guess, but the best part is him describing her walking into the bedroom. He said her butt was still in the bedroom.
See, that's too big for me. Anyway.
We've talked about this. You think
I don't get it.
Beyonce's too big. Now, especially, she's got twins inside of her. But, yeah, man, that's hilarious.
No.
Yeah, real deal. No, man, that's his... and then he chose 3 different women that were shaped 3 different ways. Like, it wasn't like...
Right.
Kim Kardashian isn't shaped like Jennifer Lopez, who isn't shaped like Beyonce. But, hey, that's Stephen A. Smith dropping a couple of jewels on you. To know that they're more tolerant once you've handled your business in the bedroom.
Me personally, I'm a booty leg and hitman to the core. You don't have that. It's insulting that you've even approached me.
Yes.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So if you've got Nasatol, you can never approach Stephen A. Smith.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry. I'm disappointing you here. I don't know how to react to that.
Well, you don't have to. It's
my job to.
No, you don't have to. I just thought it was hilarious when I came across the tape of him talking. Apparently, it was a panel of brothers, and someone in the audience, jumped up and asked a question, and then Stephen A. Smith had to break it down for him.
Both the 630 and the 847 thought he said booty-legged hitman.
Well, that'd be different.
Booty leg and hip.
The 70s White Sox.
The Southside booty-legged hitman.
Yeah, they're booty leg. There's certain guys who have preferences for certain things.
Sure.
I've dated all kinds. Like I like who I like. Mm-hmm. You know, if you come along and I find you attractive, hopefully we can, figure something out in terms of...
Depends what time it is.
Right. Oh, no doubt. It depends on what I've absorbed this evening.
You get up past midnight.
Right. You go hang out a little bit. Not anymore, though.
815 says new crime-fighting duo Booty Leg and Hipman. On Booty Leg.
And I'm Hipman. The guy's he's got hips out to his, like the Jordan Wings poster, but without there, like he can't walk straight. Yeah, he's a booty leg and Hipman. What's wrong with that? Some guys are a pretty face, long hair man. Or some guys like it when the whole package comes together and you've got Superwoman.
Well, there's some of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw it, too. Yeah. For us to be talking about this now and then look up at...
We're watching golf coverage on Fox.
Yeah, it's right there for you if you like that kind of thing. Stephen A., they have more tolerance, Dan, when you put in that work.
Oh, the work.
Yes. Yeah. No, not that. Obviously,
I wasn't.
Not that.
Wait. Who? I can't even ask questions. I'm going to get myself in trouble.
Stephen A. Smith told me I can just go back home now and tell Stephen. I actually sent that to Nicole, seeing how she would respond to it, and I showed Tanny the response. The response pretty much was, here it is. Stick to sports.
Stick to sports.
And quote, he even yells when he's talking about, So there it is. She had the same response that everybody else had on the text line. This is from the 815. Thank you for playing that. You've made me hate Stephen A. Smith even more now. This is from 847. Stephen A. has always been fond of Mike Easler. Who knew? That's one of the best things I've ever heard Stephen A. say. I love it. I need that clip. Nobody approaches this short, ugly troll if he doesn't hold the job he has. Stephen A., you are a bleep of the day. So, mixed reviews across the board here. But I just thought you had to hear that, man. That was priceless. I can't wait for Dan to go in on his booty-legged hip rant.